You can have a seat right here.
Oh,
My name's Meredith. I'm a social worker here at the hospital. What's your name?
Mary, you said. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. Oh, do you mind putting my walker somewhere?
Yeah, can I set it over here?
Sure.
Yeah,
sure.
just get it out of the way. Oh, that's perfect.
Thank you. Mary, my name's Susan. I am so glad that you could talk with me
Oh, of
today.
course. Is it Susan Johnson? Is that right?
Yes, Susan Johnson.
Very nice. And how are you today?
I'm a little sore today, but
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm good. I'm overall good. As a matter of fact, since you're asking, I found out that I was diagnosed with late-term kidney disease.
I'm so sorry.
I just started dialysis.
Okay.
So
Today?
Yes, little sad about that.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Little sad.
Mm-hmm. How are you feeling?
I'm a little scared, to be honest.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening, and there's just so much going on, and I'm not sure what to do next.
Yes.
I don't know what's happening.
I understand this can be a challenging time for you, Susan. A lot is changing. I can actually help by assisting you to enroll in the chronic renal disease program. Do you think that's something you might be interested in?
I've never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Can you tell me?
Of course. The chronic renal disease program, or CRDP, is a government-funded program that can provide valuable support and resources for people who are diagnosed with kidney disease.
Oh, that's good.
Is that something you think you'd be interested in?
Yes, I think so. Can you? Oh, where's? Thank you.
Oh, bless you.
Oh, thank you. I'm 66 to allergies.
Yes. Yes,
the
always. I get them in the spring, especially. Let's get started. Is it okay if I ask you some questions to assess your situation?
Sure. That's
all right. Now, just before we get started, I just want to let you know that you can choose to not answer any of the questions that you would wish. And then all the information that you tell me will remain confidential, which means I'm just not going to tell anybody.
That's good.
Yes. And then you have the right to stop meeting with me or to stop utilizing any of these services at any point, okay?
Well, you seem like a very nice person, so I hope I don't have to stop meeting with you.
Thank you. No, I appreciate it. And then my role here is to help you create a plan and help you get situated with the chronic renal disease program and to get the best assistance through your time of transition.
Well, that's good.
All right. And here's a paper that goes over your roles and your rights. And then so you can go ahead and read that and just sign at the bottom. I already signed it right there.
Do you have a notepad or something?
Yeah, you can just use my notepad. That's perfect.
Thank
Yes.
you. You're such a dear, Mary.
Oh, of course.
Oh, okay. Right now, just sign it on the
Yes,
line.
sign right there. Yes, and then. Oh, you have a nice signature. That's very lovely, Susan.
Thank you. You know, some people don't. My last name is Johnson.
Yes.
And before I married my husband, whose name is Johnson, I didn't know that there was an H in it, like that.
Yes. Yes.
I just thought there was no H, and it was hard first with the writing, because I never learned how to properly write the H's in cursive.
They're hard, yes.
The day we were learning it in elementary school, I was sick.
Oh.
And I came back, and we had already gone to the next letter, and I didn't know until I had to write it in my last name. So,
all right, that's
do
awesome.
you keep this, or do
I will be keeping that, yes. But I can make you a copy if you'd like that.
I don't think I need it.
Okay.
I know how to spell my name now, so we are good.
That is perfect. It's a very lovely signature, as I said before. All right, now
Thank you.
Can we start? Can you just tell me a little bit yourself? Like how old are you, for instance? And I'll just be taking notes if that's all right.
Okay. Well, I am about 65 years old now, and I was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes about 10 years ago.
Yes.
I remember 10 years ago because it was when my great nephew got married.
Yes.
But it was the second wife, and I didn't like her as much. But it was okay because they took everyone to the Bahamas.
Did they?
And we went scuba diving, and it was just beautiful. It was just beautiful. Of course, her side of the family paid for it because we have always struggled financially.
Oh, I'm sorry.
When I was young, the only job I've ever worked is a grocer, and I started when I was 16, and of course we had to move when I got married, and my husband moved. We moved after we got married because he got work at a school. He's a janitor.
Yeah, he works as a janitor. Does he work full time there?
Yes, I think
yes.
so. Yes.
And you work
I
Walmart.
I work now at a bigger grocery store.
Yes.
I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Walmart.
Yes. Yeah, I have. And how old is your husband?
Oh, he was born. I think he's 2 years older than me, so that makes him 67.
Okay.
And so I work part-time at Walmart.
Yes. Okay.
And it's always a struggle getting there, you see, because ever since I hurt my knee, I have to use the walker, and we only have one car, and my husband has to use it. And so that's why I work at Walmart, because it's right across the street.
Okay, so you just walk there?
I walk there every day, and you know, that's something I'm worried about.
Oh,
okay. With the appointments, the dialysis, they say I need to go 5 days a week.
Yes.
But I don't know how I'm going to get there 5 days a week, because I can't walk very far.
It is too far.
And my husband has the car, and he can drive me, and so I don't know what to do, especially since my shifts, I need to keep working.
Right.
We don't have enough money. I need to keep working, and I don't know how I can get there and still work as much as I do.
Yes.
I can't walk there.
I understand that. Yeah, money can be a huge.
I don't know what to do. So if you could agree, that would be.
Of course, that is what we're here to do, Susan. And do you have any children or independents living with you?
Yes, I have 2 children. They're so cute.
Oh, really?
And their names are Jamie and Jessie.
Oh,
Gorgeous names.
Are those boys or girls?
Jamie's the girl and Jessie's the boy.
That is great.
And they are both married, and they live out of state. But they have 2 kids each, and they're coming to visit. They don't visit as much anymore because they live far away, but they're coming to visit. And it's very good that they visit. They're coming Christmas, and don't tell anyone. But I have their Christmas presents all picked out. I do. I get them from the. Don't tell anyone. But since I work at Walmart, they have more than just groceries now. I get an employee discount because I work there. And I went and I got them some toys because they're 2 years old. One of my grandkids.
Yes.
And I got them some toys, and they're going to be so happy.
So sweet of you, Susan. I'm sure they're going to be so happy.
But don't tell them if you see them, because it's going to be
so. Your children live out of state and they come to visit. And what does your support system look like around the home? Do you have any close friends? Do you attend church? What does that look like?
Is that the radiator?
Yes.
It's such a strange noise.
The radiator gets loud. It's because it's hot.
Happening again.
Sorry. So any dependents support system?
I'm close with some of my coworkers, but some of them are so young, like 20s. They can support me very well. Yeah. And I have 2 friends, but they live in Minnesota, and they're so far away. I just can't. They're just so far away.
And do you have any large financial concerns besides the dialysis payment?
No. My husband, thank the Lord, he's doing well. He always says it's because he took 5-mile hikes on his way to school.
Really?
But he's healthy. He's always been healthy. It's always me that's been a little bit up and down, with my health. Especially now because of the dialysis. and sometimes we have to stretch, and it's so hard nowadays.
With
you
your
know,
finance.
the finances.
I
I don't
see.
know how we're going to make this dialysis work.
Yes.
With the shifts, I need to go to work.
I understand. So I hear you're worried about your financial burden and paying for transportation. Is there any other main concerns that you have?
Well, I just don't know about the finances, and I don't, all this medical terms, I don't know. It's just changed so much.
Yes.
And I don't understand what these
yes.
doctors are saying anymore.
No, 100%.
And I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it. And I don't even know how I'll make the doctor's appointments. You know, it's all so chaotic.
Yes.
And I just don't know what to do or how I should do it, and I would just love it if someone could explain it all to me.
Yeah, you know what? That is what I'm here to do. It's completely natural to have these concerns, Susan, about managing your health and the associated costs. So, the chronic renal disease program can address many of these issues. You know, it can actually help assist with costs.
Oh, is this an emotional support doggy?
Yes, sometimes we have therapy
Doggy,
dogs
come
at the
here.
hospital. He'll come
that is
around.
so
He
cute.
walks around the hospital, and you can definitely
that is
say
so
hi to
cute.
him later.
I'm
Her.
allergic to dogs, though. So if I sneeze more than usual, it is because of that.
You know, we have some hyperallergenic options
Oh,
as well.
it's very nice.
Yes.
Her.
So anyway, the program helps costs associated with dialysis services, renal transplantation, which doesn't seem like you need right now. It can help with medical management, and it can also help with medications and patient transportation costs. Can you share more about your immediate needs and what you hope to gain from enrolling in the program?
Yes. Excuse me.
You are excused, Susan.
I had some sparkling water before here.
Did you?
It's bubbling up.
Well, I'm glad you're staying hydrated. You know, it's something that's really hard to focus on these
especially
days.
in this heat.
Yes.
Last summer it was so hot.
Yes.
I don't even know. I'm sure I would have died if my husband hadn't reminded me. Drink water, he says.
Oh,
"You
yes.
drink enough water," and so I did.
Yes.
And sorry, you were asking about.
Yes. What you wanted to get out of this plan? Yes.
Yes. I just want to be happy and to know that my health is, that there are people who care about me and who know what's happening with my health and who can tell me, so I can understand and so I know what to do, and just people who can be with me and tell me what I can do, and so I'll be able to pay for it and just know what the path is, know what to do, because I don't have a good brain for these kinds of things and all this medical stuff. So I just hope that someone I can be able to afford this, and someone will show me what to do, and I'll be healthy and won't have to take any unnecessary procedures or medical bills.
What I'm hearing so far and what I've gathered from the notes is there's going to be 3 main goals that will help work towards together. First, we're going to get you enrolled in the program, which we can actually just get started today. And then we're going to work together to create a treatment plan for you, which can include like a schedule for your medications and your dialysis. And that'll help you just be all organized. So you're just going to know completely what's going on. And then we're going to work on finding and applying for financial assistance options through the program. Would you like to start enrolling for the program today?
Yes. I do need that. I would like that. But I don't know how, so will you help me with that?
Yes, we can get started on that right away. Now first I'm gonna make sure we're eligible for the program. So you do have renal disease, and you've lived in Pennsylvania for at least 90 days, correct?
Yes, I've lived in Pennsylvania since 98.
Oh, since 98, okay.
90,
Well, that is
1998.
perfect.
Before that it was Connecticut, and before that New Jersey. New Jersey was
Alright, and you're a U.S. citizen, is that correct?
Yes, New Jersey is where I was born.
Awesome.
New Jersey.
and then your income is within the guidelines of the Pennsylvania Department of Health.
Oh,
All right.
That's good. That's good.
All right. So I'm gonna have
look
you.
at that, the dog is
The
back.
therapy dog is back.
I love therapy dog.
Very.
When I was growing up, I had a dog that looked just like this,
Really.
except it was black. There it is again. I'm sneezing from the allergies.
Oh no! Well, you don't feel like you have to pet the dog if you don't need to. All
I
right.
love dogs.
Here we have a pen right here for you, and you can just start filling out the information. You know your social security number. Is that correct?
Yes. I always say it out loud.
Oh,
Don't mind it. I sing it.
Go ahead.
It's 2, 2, 4, 6, 9, 3, 9, 4, 0, 2. That's how I remember it. When I was a kid, I had a nursery rhyme, and it went to the tune of that, and that's how I remember it.
That's super cool that you had that.
Thank you.
I'm very impressed that you remember it. Sometimes I forget. So now you can fill out. I see you filled out that you do Medicare, so that's awesome.
Yeah.
And then all that we need to do is look through the certification and authorization statements. You can actually keep that and read those through, and then sign in date, and then right here. Okay?
Now, do I do this?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
I read. I'll keep that.
Yes. Make sure you read it. Yes.
Do I sign this, right?
Yes. Right down here. That's perfect.
Okay. You know the name Johnson.
Yes.
Some people can spell it. There's 2 ways to spell the name John, and I always forget about the H sometimes.
Yes. It's like Jonathan. Yeah. The short
Yes,
for
I
that.
always
That is
forget
so
about
true.
that. Do you
Alright.
need this back?
Yes, I'm gonna turn this into my supervisor, and we'll just get you all enrolled for the program. This is just a great start.
Good. And
All
I'll
right.
take this. Do you
Let's
need this
see.
back?
Oh, thank you,
There you go.
thank you. For working with me today, Susan. This has been a great first step.
Good.
And then since I heard you mention that you wanted help understanding your dialysis schedule
Yes, I don't know what's happening.
and managing the medications, yes. So, I mean, it's so common to feel overwhelmed. I think we should plan on meeting again next week. And then we can create a plan to help you understand your dialysis schedule and support you
It's sparkling.
in managing your medications. And then we'll take it one step at a time. Does that sound good to you?
It's all natural, that's what it is.
Okay.
All natural. But yes,
Awesome.
I would like that very much, dear, very much. I want that very much.
All right. And then I just need you to, this week, if you could write down kind of a plan of what your typical week looks like and all the responsibilities that you take care of and your just routine. And so that way when you come back, we can just go through and create this plan together.
Okay, that's good.
Yes.
Do you want my husband's plan too? Should he be there too, Bob, my husband?
Yeah, you can bring me about his routine too, so I know like when he's at home to help you, and then if he wants to come join you, if he's free, he can totally do that. But he absolutely doesn't help to. He doesn't need to.
Good, that's good.
And then so does it sound good for you to come next week at some point?
Yeah, I think I'm free next Tuesday. I
Awesome.
don't work. I don't work in the afternoons Tuesday.
Yes.
So should I tell
Well, and
you that?
you'll be here for your treatment anyway.
Oh,
And so at the you pass the front desk in the way in here.
It
So
was
you can-
Carrie working today.
Yes, she's a
Such
very
nice
kind
lady.
woman.
Such
You
a
can
nice lady.
go back and she has your information and she can help set you up for your appointment
Oh, good.
for
That's
next
good.
week. Yes, and then so next week we'll make the plan, and then otherwise we'll do the we'll apply for your like transportation assistance
That's good. Thank
and
you.
things like that. But I'm so happy that I got to talk
It's so
to you
nice
today.
to talk to
It was
you,
so
Mary.
nice to meet you,
So nice.
Susan.
Thank you for all your
Yes,
support.
here, let me grab your walker.
Oh, thank you. I need
Yes.
that because of my knee now. Oh, thank you, dearie. Oh, that's my toe.
There you go.
Okay. Oh,
Here you go. All right.
I'll see you next week
I'll
then.
see you next week,
thank
Susan.
You, thank you.
Hi, Susan. How are you?
Hey, so
I'm sorry I
good.
kept you waiting. It's been a
It's
while.
okay, I know.
How have
the
things been?
baby dog.
How have things been going?
Oh, they've been going so good. I'm so happy and so optimistic about the
Right.
future.
I'm so glad
So
that you're feeling more optimistic.
I know, so good.
All right, so my goal for this meeting is just to evaluate your experience with the program, and then hopefully we'll just discuss like the termination of like our services and our time together.
Oh, the termination.
Yes.
Oh.
All that means, Susan, is that you won't need my services anymore, and we won't need to meet on a regular
Oh,
basis.
that's so sad.
But you can reach out to me if you need my assistance at any time. Also feel free to say hi to me if you ever see me in the hospital. You can totally do that, and I would love to talk to you and to catch up.
Oh,
Yes. As long as you feel comfortable with that, because I'm not gonna be the one initiating conversation, but if you want to, that's totally fine.
Okay, Mary. Okay.
Yes. All right. So now I just want to discuss briefly how the program has helped you
Okay.
in your life. So you've been receiving financial assistance for dialysis,
Yes, I have.
and does that go and for your transportation as well?
Yes.
What does that look like?
The bus, it's so good. It picks me up when I need to come, and
Yes.
the people are so nice on the bus. They help me with my knee and my scooter, and they drop me off right at the hospital.
Oh, that's amazing.
And I can still work, and it's just so good, so accommodating to my schedule. And Bob, he helps. He says it's so nice how organized everything is. The pills, I can take them regularly. It's just been so nice. Everyone has been so helpful.
I'm so glad to hear this. So it sounds like the financial assistance for the public transportation is going well.
Oh yes.
And then you're all organized.
So good.
That's so good to hear. And if you have any schedule changes or need to talk to me about anything, feel free to reach out. You have my information.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
It sounds like this program has been really helpful, and I'm so glad that it has been.
Oh, it's been such a blessing,
Yes.
and I can't wait to see you again.
I'm
and chat.
so glad that I got to meet you. Yes, for sure. Say hi if you ever see me around, and have a Merry Christmas.
Oh, Merry
Your
Christmas.
children
to
are
you.
coming to visit,
Yes,
is that right?
Yes, they're coming. It's going to be so
Awesome. Well,
thank
have
you.
such a good Christmas.
Oh,
And I'll see you soon, all right, Susan?
Thank you. Thank
All
you.
right,
Merry
bye.
Christmas.